Housing First is a service that offers housing and wraparound support to homeless people, chronically homeless throughout New Zealand, and works on principles around giving people choice. I think there's so many barriers for people, and they cross so many barriers all through their life. So homelessness is a long journey for them, and when we have them walk into our office, they've often been through prisons and been banned out of shelters. It's nice for us to, when they walk through the door, for us to pick that up and support them and walk with them along their journey. Look,
I get a lot of satisfaction from helping my brothers, and I will call them my brothers, and my sisters, go from living on the streets into their own little house. So a lot of people are quite judgmental, and they judge the book by its cover. And you have to sort of understand the circumstances to which led them to being homeless.
Went through a bad breakup with the partner, and because she's got the children, I had to leave. Yeah, just struggling at the moment because we had the joint accounts. She ended up with the benefit, the bank accounts, the housing and everything else, so I ended up out here.
I got addicted to that synthetic cannabis quite a bit. When I was younger, I was like 14, I think it was.
People generally don't see them as people, so it's really nice if we can change that you know, they've had a life, they are a person, they just have some struggles that we're trying to get them through.
It's hard, it just feels like no one cares.
Going from having no identification, no bank account, no benefit to having it all is very rewarding. It's very hard not to shed a tear, to go from having nothing to having something at long last. Is very rewarding, eh? And it's the expressions on these people's faces that makes my job more worth it.
Obviously there's always a lack of housing, and it's difficult to find appropriate housing for single people. And now it's just connecting, our housing specialist is trying to connect with private landlords so we can get more options, I guess, and get more people into housing. So there's a few barriers there, but for landlords and us working with landlords, we can cut down those barriers. It's guaranteed rent, we inspect the property monthly, we do strip meth testing, we do all sorts of things and work with lots of agencies to eliminating the issues. So it's a great project to get involved with, and you really feel like you're doing something for someone that's really kind and caring.